Welcome to Park Bench Interviews, hosted by Randy Goodman, Harvey Callis Real Estate, your real estate professional. Get to know our community, our businesses, products, and services that will elevate your life. Please welcome your hostess, Randy Goodman.
Good morning, everyone. It's Randy Goodman here from Harvey Callis Real Estate, and I am thrilled to be here with the lovely Andrea Lavigne, who is an online marketing specialist. Thank you, Andrea, for being here with me.
Thank you, Randy. Thank you so much for having me on the show. I really appreciate that.
Well, I'm thrilled to have you and to share what you do with everybody. So tell us a little bit about who is Andrea and what do you do?
Well, until now, I thought I'm an entrepreneur, but all of a sudden with this lockdown, I realized that I have a 9-to-3 job as a homeschool teacher. So, yes, I love helping people, especially the past 9 months. I have helped a lot of people with their digital marketing and online presence, and I feel that a lot of people, especially now with the lockdown, have an even more need for what I can help them with. Okay.
And is this something that you always did, Andrea?
Well, it's very interesting. I have a marketing background, but marketing, the way we knew it, like the traditional marketing, doesn't work anymore. It's not as effective, and it's a lot more expensive than digital marketing.
Right.
So with my home business that I started 3 to 5 years ago, I realized that I have to rethink marketing because it doesn't work the way it did. And these home parties are really not my cup of tea. So I had to adapt to looking at marketing a different way and learn how to do digital marketing. Okay. So it was a transition from applying what I knew into and adapting it to a new way, basically. And yeah, that's how I basically found what I'm doing now.
Okay, so this is something you've always been passionate about then.
Oh, well, you know what? It's very interesting because I was always in sales, some sort of connection with people. I always, I had an interior design business, but other than the creative side, right, I always had to make sure that I'm able to provide for my customers. So that was, and without being salesy, right? Okay. So I had to apply all the marketing tools that I was able to use throughout my years ever since I got out of university. So it's an interesting process and transition of how I got to, and how I realized that actually this is the most passionate I have been about something in a long time. So going back to my roots, stepping back into my roots is a great revelation.
Yeah, it's neat, eh?
Yeah.
And then to find something that you're actually, that you love, but that you can also do as a career.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So can you give us a little idea of, for those that don't really understand what digital marketing is or marketing is in general, can you give us a little explanation?
So the traditional way of marketing is like, the billboard ads, the newspaper advertising, the flyers, and these little cards that people mail out, and regular mailing, right? And it's the problem with that is it was always very expensive, and you couldn't really track the results. So you don't know what kind of return you were getting on your investment. Right. And we always said that 50% of advertising and marketing is money thrown out the window. The problem is you don't know which 50% it is. Right. So you have to spend 100%, right? And yeah, so when digital marketing started, and it's not very old, it's really, well, email marketing has always been there. And according to statistics, it's very interesting. The return, just in North America, the return on email marketing is 4,000%. I'm not making this up, seriously. This is in the statistics, anybody can look it up. So with the internet blowing up and all these social media platforms evolving and coming up, TikTok and everything, everybody wants to be present, right? Because everybody is online. So with the invention of ClickFunnels and other than just advertising, people are realizing that in order to get their product and services in front of the masses, they have to be online. Because seriously, when you watch TV, what do you do when an ad comes up? You either go to the kitchen, get your coffee, go to the washroom, right? So you don't want watch the ads. So they are
Break
not
time.
as effective, right? They're not as effective as if you're going online and then having these, you know, toaster ovens pop up when you're not even looking for it, and right? So that's what digital marketing does. It creates this online presence for you that is a lot more effective for people to find you than before. So it was very interesting how I realized that that's what I have to do.
So can you give us, without giving names, can you give us like an example or two of clients who have taken on digital marketing and the difference between their business before and their business after?
Well, let me backtrack a little bit and explain to you how I got there and what kind of results I'm getting. And then I can get to other people as well. So
Okay,
I'm not
perfect.
just making this up.
Yeah.
So when I looked at, you know, going all these networking events and going to the countless coffee meetups and everything, that's when I realized that although it's great for building person-to-person relationship, it's not maximizing my time. I'm not using my time effectively. And so I started looking into digital marketing, and I was looking at, actually not really digital marketing. What I was looking at is I was trying to see how the seven-figure earners, what is it that they do to get to the seven figures, right?
Yep.
And I looked at all the big names you can imagine, and they were all doing something different. And I'm like, how am I going to figure out which one works for me?
Right.
So, and because they were all unique in their own way. So I thought, okay, so let's see what it is that they all do.
Right.
And there was one thing that they religiously build their email list. So I thought, okay, so that's something that I can do. So how am I going to do that? And that's how I started to think about, you know, the digital marketing. So I thought, okay, so I need an email list. I need an email autoresponder. I need a customer service manager, a customer relation manager. Then I need advertising. But if I advertise, I need a funnel, right, to capture them. I need a website. And I looked at all these different platforms and I thought, if I need to figure out, because I'm not a techie, if I need to figure out how to connect these things together so they work harmoniously and they talk to each other harmoniously without any glitches, I'm like, I can do that. So then I looked at, okay, how long is it gonna take me? Just for, because I'm not a techie, so I'm not as good as you are, right? So to build a funnel, it would have taken me probably about a month and a half of doing nothing else than just building the funnel. Wow. And I thought, okay, so I don't have that kind of time with me being a mom and trying to run two businesses and everything. I thought, okay, so can I outsource it? Well, the quotes that I was getting, like just to build a funnel, it was between $2,500 to $25,000, depending on which agency I asked. And I was losing my mind, seriously. So I thought, okay, so what is it that I'm going to be doing? And that's when I found this particular software that I have been using. And I've been aware of this company for the past 3 years, actually. And this is their software. What they have now is just unbelievable. And there are this is good for any kind of agency. It's good for lawyers. It's good for health and wellness providers. It's good for hairdressers. It's good for multi-level marketing companies are using this software. Real estate agents. It's the beauty of it is that it generates genuine leads, organic leads. People come to you and they give their information to you as opposed to you chasing them.
Right.
So because the software has full analytics, it's very easy to track everything.
Right, right. Which, you know, I love the concept, because there's so many people that are afraid of digital marketing, or just don't have an idea, like even how to set up different accounts in the social media platforms, or never mind like putting a landing page together or ads or anything else that they need for their business in order to take off. So I love how you have a product that literally has everything basically all in a ball for them. It's affordable, and they get to have the different pieces that they need to start up a business, or even somebody who's established and wants something that's affordable, you know, because like even for my own business, yes, I'm a real estate professional, but I've also been producing conferences and trade shows for the last 12 years, which helps me build an audience and build relationships. And I'm able to help tons of people that way. But, you know, even with that, if you're established as a business, you can be using this product, even if you have a website, like even if you have your own website, you know,
Exactly.
what if you want to do a contest? What if you have an event? What if you have an online webinar? What if you have, you know, a special or something that you want to promote? You have access to all these landing pages. And trust me, I've been using these different sites for years, and they're not cheap, right? They're not
Yes.
cheap at all. And so you pay for these different landing page sites, you know, whether you create a landing page or website out of them, whatever you do, but they're all on top of my website, you know, in addition to. And
Yes.
so I'm paying for all these different things, where you have a product where everything's all in one and contained there, where you get to have all these things. And it's amazing, especially if you like, especially right now when people need to like keep more money in their pocket because of the uncertainty. But you know,
Exactly.
it's such an incredible tool where you get to keep you know, adding different landing pages so that you can be promoting different things in your business, and it doesn't cost you extra in order
Exactly.
to do that. So I love that you have this product that's good for like any level of business. So
Exactly. The beauty of it is that it's all in one. So it has if from the front end to the back end, you have everything in it. So you're not missing any component of digital marketing. You don't have to go and find another provider. You don't have to pay for another provider. Because if you add up how much it costs people to have a website built, plus hosting, landing pages, capture pages, extra advertising is always extra. So that's available with us as well, but that's not included in the monthly subscription, but it's available. So again, you don't have to go elsewhere to do the advertising.
right.
The funnels are all included, and not just one, but it's like, it's part of the software, the technology. It also has content. Right. And that's huge, because most people struggle with their online presence because they cannot come up with content.
Right.
Right. So that's why they hire content writers. So with us, you don't have to, if you are a content writer and you can come up with your own content once a week, that's great. Right. But
Yeah.
the other 7 or 6, 7 days, 7 times, the system will give you recommendations of what kind of content you can post. Right. And hence it is also working on your SEO. So you don't have to do that either.
Right.
It has a full CRM, customer relation manager, email autoresponder, newsletters. So everything to make sure that you're constantly every day on every platform possible, because you can post on Facebook from the software, you can post on LinkedIn, you can post on Twitter, and there are, it's amazing how simple it whole thing. So that it's completely it's a full system, step by step. It's very easy to follow. It's very effective. Proven results. We have full analytics. So it's not just like, okay, I'm making this up because I'm making this up. It's like numbers are proving it. And it's very cost effective, because if you add up how much all these other, which are really good, like there are really, really good providers are out there. Yeah. But they are just unique in their own one service, right? So if you add those up, you could very easily pay over $250, $300 a month just for those digital marketing elements.
Easy.
So with us, it's a very low monthly $87 a month fee. So there's like, it's a subscription, right? So there's no contracts. It's and you can create unlimited landing pages, unlimited capture pages whenever you need it. So as you said, if you have an event, you can just do another page, right? So it's not like you have to pay extra for it, or you have to hire somebody to do it. It's very, very user friendly system, very easy to learn and use.
Yeah, I love that. And of course, they always have you in their back pocket.
Yes. So. And also, you know what, the team, the community of the company is amazing, because we also have live Zoom support. So so you're never by yourself. There is always a group of people around you who are ready to help you. And it's also, we have twice a week marketing trainings by the VP of marketing. So it's the amount of knowledge and information that comes out of this company to help you grow your own business, because that's what it is. This is a tool to help you grow. The system does the marketing, you do your own business. Right. And that's the good thing. You don't have to waste time, money, or energy on something that takes away from growing your own business.
Oh, I love that. I love that. So Andrea, you are also involved in the community. Can you tell us a little bit about how you give back and the things that you do?
Well, I have been involved with the Humane Society of Durham. I'm very, very passionate about animals, so it has always been close to my heart. And I have helped them with their charity fundraiser gala. Nice. And I also started helping you this year with the Toronto Women's Expo, which I'm super thrilled to be part of. And I'm very glad that you allow me to participate in it and help you with it. So I think we're going to have an amazing, event coming up September when all this is over. And the lineup already with the speakers and the entertainment is already stellar. It's and now that we have a little bit more time to promote this, it's going to be even better, because now people are going to be very, very anxious to get out and go to these functions. So everybody, please get back to Randy with the Toronto Women's Expo.
And who are we supporting?
10-year anniversary charity gala, which is supporting the $1 Million Smiles. So it's also for a good cause. So it's not just celebrating Randy and her achievements, but also it's giving back even more to the community.
Yeah, we're not celebrating my achievements at all. We're celebrating
10
you
years.
guys.
I mean, it is. I mean, holy moly, that's 10 years.
We're celebrating some amazing people that are giving back to the community and making an impact. So yeah, super excited.
That's the icing on the cake as well. Yes.
And $1 Million Smiles supports children with life-threatening illnesses and special needs, and it's just an incredible not-for-profit. So we're thrilled to be able. So thank you, Andrea, for that. But
I'm just super thrilled to be a part of it. It's going to be an amazing event.
I'm so grateful for you. So
thank you.
We can't do this without you guys. So thank you so much. Do you have any tips or suggestions for people before we sign off?
Well, right now, because everybody is worried about what's happening now, how long this is going to take, like people really are scared of the unknown. And I always say that this scared is being afraid really puts a block on people's creativity. And that puts people in shackles, and they cannot come up with any creative ideas of how to generate cash flow now.
Right.
So that's why a lot of people are saying, oh, I'm going to be going out of business, because that's what they are focusing on, instead of facing that this is what we have now, and this is what I have to deal with, and this is how I can come up with cash flow. Now,
Yeah.
it doesn't mean that take advantage of the people now, because that's not what it's all about, right? But it's about, you have to realize this is not a time to grow your business, because you can't. People are not there yet. Everybody wants to help everybody, but not in a sense that they would grow. It's about survival, right?
Right.
So right now, if you need any creative ideas, I would love to help you. So please connect with me. One tip for everybody is go live, do Facebook lives. So even if you don't know what you talk about or what you want to talk about that. Just put yourself out there and make sure that people see your face every day or every second day.
Right.
Put content out about the nothing, even if you just talk about the weather and say that I'm struggling today. I don't know what to do. My business is this business. So walk them through your journey of struggle, because people can relate to it, right? And by talking about it, you can actually break down that mental block, because the brain is wired to create solutions. But if you keep telling your brain that you are stuck, you're blocking your brain.
Exactly.
So I believe that anybody who is like even lawyers, right? Like, don't give out, like a good friend of mine actually yesterday, she is a legal in the legal field. And obviously they cannot give out legal tips, like legal advice, right? But awareness of certain laws that is applicable today. People would like to know that, right? Or give like, I did a Facebook Live the other day about a hair salon, right? You have all that stock of shampoos and conditioners and everything. Sell them off at half price, right? People will buy that. So because it's something in it for them, right? So because they are saving a lot of money and they are happy to help you generate cash flow so you can pay your rent and everything else.
Yeah, I love that. And, pick on your local businesses, support them, or order in once in a while from them, or, but I like how you said, like, post, even if it's nothing, just post about that nothing, or post about what you're feeling. You're not the only one there, but you'll also get support from people. You'll also get suggestions. Whether it's mindset or action taking or whatever it is, people will make some really valid comments of things that you can do. Like you just said, like, discount some of your products, give people a reason to want to put money back into the economy. Like, because we don't have to allow this to damage all of us. We're all living in trying to survive and keep our economy going, and and we can all support one another. So if you are feeling down, or you're feeling stuck in your business, or you think, oh, I'm going to go under, there's lots of creative people out there who can throw ideas at you.
Exactly. And on the other hand, there are a lot of single people, right? And isolation creates this depression. So the advantage of actually going live and having people interact with you will loosen up your like the lockdown, right? Because all of a sudden you're interacting with people. There is people communication. And pick up the phone, people, call each other, right? If you've never done it before because you were just texting all the time, now is the time to actually hear another voice, not just a television. Because that closeness is what is going to keep you sane.
I love it. So how can people connect with you, Andrea? Is there a website or other contact info that they can reach out to you at?
Yes, you can call me directly. You can send me a text message, whichever is comfortable for you. My phone number is 416-402-6949. My website is very simple, andrealavigne.com. And Lavigne is spelled Lavigne. like Avril Lavigne, in case. Or you can find me on Facebook. I'm in all social media, Instagram, LinkedIn. I'm Andrea Lavigne.
Perfect. So we will put those links on the page for you guys so you can easily find Andrea. And thank you so much, Andrea, for sharing with us. That was awesome.
Thank you, Randy. Thank you for having me, and have an awesome day.
You too.
Thank you for listening to this interview hosted by Randy Goodman. We hope you will take action and connect with the incredible business people and leaders in our community. And remember, Randy is always here to answer any questions you have regarding your real estate needs. Be sure to register on the website and stay up to date on what's happening in your area at parkbench.com/millpond.